Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Rabbi yessir wa la tu'assir, Rabbi temmim bil khair. O Allah, make it easy and do not make it difficult, and make it end well. Hello everyone. Welcome to the 9th class of our Learning Tajweed Practically program. In this class, we learn the rule Idgham Mutajaanisayn together, inshallah. What is Idgham Mutajaanisayn? Pronouncing the letters of the same kind with Shaddah. You won't need to remember this. We learn this together through examples, inshallah. When we're reciting the Quran, ta, de, te, any of the two letters that are of the same kind, it could be ta, ta, or dal. It doesn't matter. We're reciting the Quran. Would it be enough if two of these three letters came next to each other? No. Let's show this one first. 1. If we were to give an example, let's say dal and ta came next to each other. Would that be enough? No. One of the letters must have jazm on it. And what happens? The other letter has an overline, underline, or comma, meaning any haraka. Idgham Mutajaanisayn. Let me repeat. When reciting the Quran, if any two of these three letters come next to each other, te, da, da, te, de, da, it doesn't matter. Any of these two. That's 1. 2. The first letter must have a jazm on it. Then the letter after it must have a haraka on it. Fatha, dama, kasra, doesn't matter. That way, Idgham Mutajaanisayn happens. Alright then. But how do we recite with Idgham Mutajaanisayn? That's really easy. What do? Hide the first letter, give Shaddah to the second one. Let's give examples from the Quran. Normally we'd read this as abedtum. But no, now we know this rule. What are we going to do? We hide da. Give Shaddah to ta. Now normally we'd read this as abedtum. We removed da, gave Shaddah, and read this as abedtum. Dal is nowhere in sight. See? Dal and ta. Yes, dal and ta are both here. First rule happened. 2. There's jazm. The first letter has jazm and the next one has some haraka. Let's say it's dama. What happens then? Idgham Mutajaanisayn. What do we do then? Remove the first one, give Shaddah to the second one. Our second group of letters is va, the, be, se. They are also the same kinds of letters. What do? See these three letters? At least two of these three letters must come next to each other. After coming next to each other, what does the first letter has to have? A jazm. What should the next letter have? Any of the haraka, fatha, kasra, damma. What happens after that? Also Idgham Mutajaanisayn. Idh-zalemu. Let's see. There is zal. So two of the three letters came next to each other. First zal, then va. Was it enough? No. The first step was done. What comes next? The first one has jazm on it and the second one has any of the haraka. Normally we'd read this as idh zalemu. We remove zal and give Shaddah and read this as idh zalemu. You won't see that Shaddah in the Quran, but now you've learned a Tajweed rule, the Idgham Mutajaanisayn rule. We see that two of these three letters come next to each other. The first one has jazm and the second one has a haraka. What do? 1. Remove the first letter. Give Shaddah to the next one. Done. On to the third group. Remember the Baba rule? The letter BA. No matter what, even though it's applied the same, Baba has to come first. Ba has to come first. Ba has to come first. And then Mim has to come next. Ba and Mim, any of these two letters. 1. The letter Ba has to come first. As you can see in the example, the letter Ba has to be first. It has the priority. What happens if the letter Mim comes after Ba? Ba is removed and Mim is read with Shaddah. Would it work if Mim came first and Ba after it? No. A special case for this group. In order for Idgham Mutajaanisayn to happen, Ba and Mim are needed. But the letter Ba has to come first and it must have jazm. After that, if Mim has fatha, kasra, dama, it doesn't matter. What happens if it has any of them? Idgham Mutajaanisayn. This should have been irkab ma'na. Let's put a ra here. Irkab. Irkab ma'na. Normally, it would be irkab ma'na. But no, now we know Idgham Mutajaanisayn. What are we going to do? Irkab ma'na. We remove ba, the letter ba is gone. What do? We hide ba and read this as irkab ma'na by also giving it shaddah. وآخر دعوانا أن الحمد لله رب العالمين.